What's up, guys? How's it going, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a brand new news update. And finally, it seems like we're getting some Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga news. It has been legit like a Sahara desert as far as details for this game are concerned. No news from the developers, no news from publishers, no news from any leakers. It has been just a wasteland of no information. Of course, we have thought that we would get to play this game years ago. It has been delayed and delayed and delayed. And this is not a knock on the delays or anything like that. I'm just saying that obviously both of those things are absolutely positively true, that we thought we would be playing this game a long while ago and it continued to be delayed. And then now this complete radio silence from the publisher, developer, everybody basically involved with this thing. You even had people come out of the woodwork and say, well, this game is canceled. It's not happening anymore, which is ludicrous. And today we have some positive news as far as when or what is happening with this game. Now, of course, guys, don't forget, if you do enjoy today's video, hit that thumbs up button. That would be very, very, very much appreciated. And let's dive on in. So this right here is the official Xbox.com page, the store page for Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga. So if we look through it, you might be thinking to yourself like, well, Blitz, what's the big idea? Why is this such an exciting new development? Well, this right here is really the thing that I want you to draw your attention to. Why? Because that is an official rating from the Esrb, and they have now gone ahead and given it a 10+ rating. Now, for those of you that obviously might be thinking, well, why is that significant? Well, that means that the game is probably quite far along, if not already finished, as far as like its main scenarios, main aspects, because you can't really grade something or rate something until it's complete, or at least far along enough to where you could get a sense of what the project actually is. You can't just take like a developer's word for it and be like, well, the developers told us it's going to be a family-friendly game, so that's why we gave it that rating. So of course, this requires some diligence, and the fact that it has a rating officially now from the Esrb, which is arguably the most important organization in this particular field of rating games and such, I think that that is a very, 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 very good thing, because it means that we are probably very close to hearing when this game releases, which, by the way, I will point out in just a moment as well. Now, of course, I also acknowledge that we have had confirmations of different ratings in other countries up until this point. So we saw Germany give this game a rating. We saw Brazil give this game a rating. So obviously, when you look at the culmination of the Esrb, the German grading board, as well as the Brazilian one, all coming together, that is great news. And that shows that this game is obviously getting closer and closer to release. Now, beyond that, obviously, you can also go on ahead and enjoy some images here. Lovely stuff, whatever. If you want to take a look at these screenshots, none of these are new. This is all stuff that has been already revealed before. So if you'd like to go on ahead and scroll through these, enjoy them, get even more stoked about the release of Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga. Now, what else is important on this page, or stuff that is actually really cool, new detail? Well, first and foremost, it looks like once again, Lego will not be approving an online multiplayer for this game, which kind of sucks, because if we look at this right here, sorry, pardon me. If we look at this right here, you'll see that we have Xbox local co-op, which is a bit unfortunate. It's also interesting that it looks like it's going to be a 2-player co-op only, which is kind of interesting as well. I wish maybe they would do a 4-player co-op. That'd be kind of cool. But unfortunately, still no online multiplayer. That kind of sucks. But of course, if you have remote play on PlayStation, or I think it's called Play It Together or something like that on Steam, that means you can get around this. So you can basically like use your consoles online while making it seem like you're playing local co-op, so you can still get around this particular limitation on those platforms. Now, as far as I'm aware, I don't think there's any feature like that for Xbox, so that's a bit unfortunate for Xbox players, that you can or will not be able to take advantage of online local co-op. So that's a bummer. But something that is very exciting and something that we've been talking about for this game with all the trailer reveals and everything that I've broken down about this game is the fact that it is a very, very, very pretty looking Lego game. And that is confirmed with these details right here, because not only will this game have HDR, it will also run in 4K Ultra HD, which is awesome. Again, not that Lego games are like known for being like very beautiful games, but it's really cool that if we look back again at some of the scenes like right here, this is a pretty beautiful looking forest here. So I think that surprisingly, this game is going to prove to be a very, very cool visual game as well. Not only is it going to be a fun game in terms of the puzzles, in terms of just the density of content that is going to be covered in this game, but not only all of that, it looks like it is going to be a pretty beautiful game as well. Now, beyond that, some of the other things that are pointed out here as features or things that will be available, we can see that it will be optimized for Xbox Series X/S. They will have their smart delivery feature. They will have Xbox achievements. We don't know what those are yet. And Xbox Presence, as well as Xbox Live. Now, I know what you're saying, Blitz, Xbox Live, that means that there's online for this. No, basically, I think the inference here is the fact that you will be able to use, let's say, voice comms, some of the features of Xbox Live while using this particular service. And I think the other reference here is probably to the fact that there will be DLC for this game, requiring you to have Xbox Live to be able to go online, etc. So I think that's what that is a reference to, because I believe if it has online multiplayer of any sort, it will be covered as a separate feature, just like the local co-op is. Now, except for this, what is the other big thing that everybody's talking about today? Now, I want you guys to pay attention here and once again, listen that there's no confirmation about this. So this account right here, Aggiornamenti Lumia, maybe something like that. It seems like it's an Italian account. Went ahead and posted the following. This is something that has been rumored for, I think, since November of last year, so 2021. And that is a possible release date for Lego Star Wars. The Skywalker Saga will be on April 5th, 2022. Now, again, does that mean that that is a confirmed date? No, because if we even scroll down right here, you'll see that there are multiple people that just will go on ahead and say like, where did you get this? What is the source? And there is no answer as far as that is concerned. There's an answer of saying, I'm just reporting what I discover, as I usually do. And the question is like, well, did you discover this? Where did you discover this? And furthermore, this was something that was rumored since November, and we've seen different dates rumored for quite a while now. We saw people say March. We saw people say April. I personally started to believe that May was going to be a possibility. May the 4th be with you. It seemed like that would be a really easy marketing decision to release the game on May the 4th. So I feel like that would have been an obvious direction for them to go with. But interestingly enough, it looks like we might get to play this game a little bit earlier than May, on April 5th. Now, this is getting some traction. You'll see it's gotten a decent amount of likes, a decent amount of quote retweets and regular retweets. People are definitely starting to discuss this as an actual confirmation. I would urge you not to, just because until we hear something from an actual like official source, instead of somebody who says, even uses this word right here, who says possible. So there's not even a confirmation there. So I'm not really sure why everyone is freaking out about this, especially if you're somebody that follows news about this game. You knew this date was a rumored date back in November. So again, I don't know how much credence there is to this. Could it release on April 5th? Certainly. But here's what I will say that I'm more paying attention to is this page right here. Like I said, I think this is the most significant piece of news that we've received for this game in the last 2 or 3 months, is the fact that it has now an official rating from the Esrb. I think that is very, 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 very telling. That if I was betting, I think within the next 30 days from today, we will receive officially a trailer, and an announcement of a release date for this title, whether it be March, April, May. We're playing this game this year. I have no doubts about that. With all that in mind, guys, of course, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please don't forget, go on ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Thank you so very much for your support. Also, guys, look at this merch. I mean, serious, straight up fire. So if you guys can, go pick up some merch. Thank you guys so very much for your support. It is very much appreciated. You can also support the channel by becoming a member. We're getting close to the return of Lego games to the channel, a brand new Lego title releasing soon. Super duper excited about that. So make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you got your notifications turned on, guys. And whenever we get more details, more substantial details about this game, you can betcha that I will go on ahead and make a video about it. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'll hopefully get you guys here next time. Peace out. See you later. Alligators. Bye-bye, everybody.